Robin Carlin at the Denver Post Sports Desk. It was mostly quiet on the second day of NFL free agency for the Denver Broncos. A lot of speculating on who the Broncos' next signal caller will be, with 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick as the most likely candidate. ESPN's Adam Schefter believes the Broncos are the front runners to land Kaepernick. Former Broncos defensive end Malik Jackson implied that the Broncos could have kept him, Danny Trevathan, and Brock Osweiler if they would have acted sooner. Jackson told the NFL Network on Thursday, "I think the Broncos are kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. They could have gotten me done, they could have gotten Danny done, they could have gotten Brock done for less than nothing. And now we've all branched out. I don't know what they're doing." These comments came one day after Jackson signed a 6-year, $90 million contract with Jacksonville. The Miami Dolphins made a 4-year, $18 million offer to C.J. Anderson on Thursday. The Broncos have 5 days to match the offer. If the Broncos match, Anderson will remain a Bronco. If the Broncos don't match, he'll be headed to the Sunshine State. Perhaps Anderson said it best when he tweeted yesterday, "It's really going to be a long 5 days, I'll tell you that." The Pac-12 tournament comes to an end for the CU Buffs as they were edged by Arizona on Thursday. CU trailed the number 15 ranked Wildcats by as much as 21 in the first half, but their furious second half rally came up just short. The hole they dug in the first half was simply too deep. 82-78 was your final. Now begins the waiting game for the Buffs. Selection Sunday is in a little over 48 hours, and the 22-11 Buffs are hopeful they showed enough to the committee to deserve an NCAA tournament berth. And in the Mountain West tournament, the CSU Rams fight to see another day, defeating Boise State 88-81 late last night. The Rams will face the number 2 seeded Fresno State tonight in the semifinals. Tip-off at 9:30. The Nuggets won their 3rd straight last night, defeating the Phoenix Suns 116-98. Emmanuel Mudiay scored a career-high 30 points. For the month of March, the Nuggets rookie is averaging 21.6 points per game. Mudiay will see if he can keep up the good work when the Nuggets wrap up their 7-game homestand on Saturday against the Washington Wizards. The Avs hit the road for their next 4 games, starting with Winnipeg on Saturday, but they'll be without the services of Captain Gabe Landeskog. He'll miss the next 3 games due to a suspension from cross-checking Ducks D-man Simon Dupre Wednesday night. This is Landy's 2nd suspension of the year, and get this, it's the 2nd suspension to an Avalanche player this season for a hit to Dupre. Tyson Barrie took a 3-game suspension back in October for a late hit to Dupre's head during a game in Anaheim. And finally, down in the desert, the Rockies face the Cleveland Indians today, first pitch at 1:10. You're all set for the weekend, sports fans. I'm Robin Carlin with some of our top stories from DPTV.